Hello everyone, my name's Jeff King. I'm the owner of Falcon Development here in Knoxville, Tennessee. We're a custom home renovation builder since about 2010. In the last year and a half, 2 years, we've started focusing in on modular building. We're the dedicated builder here in Knoxville for Nationwide Homes. We also install and build for Clayton Homes on their modular platforms as well. One of our first flagship areas for modular homes is here down in the Maryville, Tennessee area. We've done 2 modulars here that you see behind us, and we're really excited about the product itself and what it brings to the customers here and helps the buyers from a value standpoint and a quality standpoint as compared to our site-built homes that we have. So we're excited about going over the pros of what a modular build is for you. All right, so let's talk about the positives of modular home building versus site-built home building construction that we generally do in the greater Knoxville area. Modular homes are built within a factory, right? And where the positives are of that is every day outside, it's raining, you got heat, you got cold. Wood is your primary framing member. It's going to expand and contract with temperature. So what we get out of a modular build is it's built in a factory, in a controlled environment, which is inspected every day, and you end up with a tighter, more square and plumb product than you would if we built this out on the site and framing members are exposed to rain and the elements on a daily basis. So in my 15+ years of building, I have dealt with a lot of problems with homes exposed to the elements, and this modular building is one of our ways of solving that problem for our end consumer. And sometimes those problems really don't show up till the end of the project when you're trying to put trim and doors in, you're laying cabinets against walls and walls are bowed out, and a lot of that is a byproduct of exposure to the elements. So your biggest benefit of a modular from a construction standpoint is going to be that it's a better built home in a controlled environment, and that's something that would benefit you over the short term and the long term of the ownership of the home. The other aspects of a modular build that are really great are the tightness of the build. So we build our walls with 2x6s. We get R30 insulation, which is an upgraded insulation in the home. You're gonna have upgraded insulation in the floors and also in the ceiling. But everything in the house is glued and screwed as well, especially all your drywall and those items, which we don't generally do when we site build a house. So again, you've got a tighter, more solid product. And imagine if you build something that you have to be able to lift up and move around with a huge crane. That thing is going to be really strong, stronger than what we build on a site. And then your other aspects that you get are customization within your modulars, from cabinetry to flooring, solid surface countertops, tile. We can customize pretty much about anything that you want within a house and get it installed in the factory and then brought in here, and we do some of the finishes. All right, let's talk about time frames about modulars versus site-built homes. A traditional site-built home is going to take, on average in Knoxville, about 12 to 14 months to complete from the time you start building the foundation to the time you wrap it up and complete construction. A modular home is going to take about 2 months for them to build within the factory and about a month of work on the foundation for us while that's being built. So once the modular lands, we're talking a month to 2 months on a smaller modular to completely be finished and get out of the construction process and let you guys move in. Sometimes it'll be a bit longer if we're on a custom lot that has a lot of infrastructure and a large foundation, but otherwise we're talking about a 6-month period of time versus a 12 to 14th month period of time. So that in and of itself is a huge time savings, and if you think about that from a financial standpoint, you're not paying interest on the money that you borrow to build the house for an extra 6 to 12 months. So, you know, modulars have great cost savings for the home themselves, but they also save you money in the build process. So one of the questions that gets brought up often on modular home construction is it a mobile home or manufactured home? And that is absolutely not the case. One of the main differences that we have is that the foundation itself is built identical to what it would be if we site built the house here. So inside this crawl space, we have piers, we have a CMU block foundation wall, sill plates. That is exactly the same as any other type of home that we would build, whether it's site built or modular. A modular home foundation generally is going to be safer, cleaner, and better built because it's not exposed to the elements and all the workers constantly inside that crawl space destroying all the vapor barrier and the protective members that are underneath it. So again, the positivity of a modular is a shorter time frame and less exposure to the damaging elements of a site-built construction process. Well, I really appreciate you guys taking the time today to listen to us about modular building here in Knoxville, Tennessee. If you're interested in a modular or want to get any further answers to any of your questions, feel free to visit our website, falcondev, which is devtn.com, or you can visit our Facebook page. You can look up Falcon Development, or you can give us a call at 865-309-5321, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have.